turn the PA up to the max volume. Alright, batteries 1 and 2 are on.
Salt Lake City traffic, 170 Charlie Papa, 10-3 full right. Quick for left via Charlie Alpha 5 Bravo, holding short Alpha 1, Salt Lake City traffic.
Okay, we got our flight loaded here. Let's get permission to start loading the aircraft. We'll send that to the McDo, which is the in-flight computer. Now we gotta wait for the aircraft to be loaded first with fuel before we can board. Oops, did I put the strobes on by accident? I want to blind the ground crew.
Roger.
That's better. Alright, these guys are going to load us up with the appropriate amount of fuel. Why do you keep turning the strobes on, dude? Don't touch. I will touch strobes. Thank you. Goes another aircraft. It's a real-world player somewhere. Real-world simmer, I should say. Flying on the Vatsim network. Fuel tanks here are in the wings, so he's going to load us up. And we're going to need about 15,599 pounds of fuel. So about another 7,500. Can't really board the passengers till that's done, so we'll hang out. 4,000 more pounds and we'll be ready to board. In the meantime, we can do a safety check. Start parking brake on, rudder trim 0, flaps up, ground spoilers retracted, engine mode selector on, should rudder trim normal 0, flaps up, ground spoilers retracted, engine mode selector. Okay, engine 1 and 2 off, transponder on standby, external power should be disconnected, it is. Emergency lights are armed, those will activate automatically on an emergency. Let's see, non-smoking sign, I'll switch that to on. Auto is just the same though. Nav lights are set to nav 1.
Late traffic number 70 Charlie Papa taking off from the 34.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
No, all packs are not on board, but they will be soon enough. Packs 1 and 2 are on. It's a little chilly in Salt Lake City tonight. I'll turn on the heat just a bit. Looks like they finished loading our fuel. Now we can start boarding the packs. They billed Delta $2,740. That's actually not bad. Gas is definitely cheaper in Utah. Okay, X-bleed set to auto. Cabin pressure set to auto, and we'll test the oxygen mask. Alright, now we'll check ADIRs. They should all be set to nav. That's basically airplane GPS. I will get the ATIS weather information for Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City ATIS information, Yankee 0252 Zulu, winds 230 at 6 knots, 10 square miles visibility, few clouds at 060, scatter clouds at 080, basically 8,000 feet. It's 01 degrees Celsius, minus 07 dew point, 29903, simultaneous approach is in use, ILS runway 34 left. Instrument landing system, runway 34 right, and we're good. Bird activity as always, so 29903 is what I'm concerned with. Entered. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and get the CTAF info for when we depart, which is 119. 119.05. I will enter that on our radio here. We'll use that for taking off and departure since there's no ATC on. Okay, they're about to load the baggage. And passengers should be coming on board now. Pretty soon. Okay, where was I here? Let's get our load sheet. Now we'll start to enter the McDo, which is the in-flight computer. But first I want to see if there's anything from Dallas Ops in Georgia. Looks like there is. There's confirm our information. Salt Lake City to Las Vegas. That's our aircraft number. November 391 Delta November. 0 fuel weight and takeoff weight. Cool. Everything looks good there.
Good evening.
Now I'll go in order. Data and NIT. I'll request the NIT. We are flight 6653. Salt Lake City to Las Vegas. Cost index of 5. And we are cruising to, let's see here, 360, 3,600 feet. Temperature at 36,000 feet is negative 58. Okay, I'm going to upload the wind estimates.
Good evening.
And those are uploaded. Now we'll upload the flight plan. We're departing Salt Lake City on runway 34 left. March is 1 departure and Milford transition. Alright, that is entered. Secondary flight plan, I will just copy the active for now. Can always amend it if we need to. Now we're going to do a little math on the departure performance app. Salt Lake City, runway 34 left, currently dry. We'll do config 1 plus F for flaps. Toggle will be off, anti-ice will be off, PAX will be off. Sync the weather and load the load sheet. We'll calculate. Alright, view 1 is 151. That is the no turning back speed. Once we hit 151, we will take off with very few exceptions because we'll probably run out of runway if we don't. So, outstanding, some extreme emergency. We'll take off, figure out what happened or what's wrong, and we'll come back to the airport. If you rotate 153, that's where I'll pull back gently on the side stick and we will start to take off, and this is the minimum speed we'll do as we're ascending to altitude. Alright, there's that. Send that to the McDo. That should now be viewable on our performance app. And we'll now go back to a NIT, go over to a NIT B. Let's get the fuel entered here.
Boarding pass, please.
There we go. I will now turn on the fuel pumps.
May I see your boarding pass?
Check the fuel quantity, 15,580. It's more than enough to get to Vegas. And let's turn the seatbelt sign on. Now let's go through a checklist here with the first officer. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Hello.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
15580 pounds.
Seat belts.
On.
ADIRS.
Nav.
Barrow ref.
2993 set.
2993. Set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and load some charts. So we have everything we need already. We'll start with ground charts. Here's Salt Lake City Airport. Here we are on the map.
May I see your boarding pass?
And we are going to travel here down Concourse Alpha to Alpha.
Hello.
And we'll take Alpha all the way to Alpha 1.
Hello.
Alright, now I'll go greet the passengers.
Boarding pass, please. Good evening.
We'll let the passengers board, and then we'll be on our way to Las Vegas. I've completed all the cockpit
Radar
preparation.
and predictive wind shear system.
Cancel checklist.
Roger.
FO still listening to me.
Hello. Good evening. Welcome on board. Hello. Hello.
Looks like they're just finishing up with the baggage there.
Hello. Hello.
Looks like it's been a long night for that guy. He's loading pretty slow.
May I see your boarding pass?
Maybe he's contemplating his life choices. I don't know.
Welcome on board.
Almost there.
Welcome on board. May I see your boarding pass?
One more to go.
Hello.
Still have 31 passengers left aboard. 30 now.
Hello.
Totally nailed that cone there.
This way. Welcome on board.
Welcome, welcome everybody.
Boarding pass, please.
I may not have an airline transport pilot license yet.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Whoa! That's the problem with this automated stuff.
Hello. Welcome on board.
If I don't mute the FS2CREW add-on here, they'll start listening to me.
Good evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta Sky Team and our global partners, welcome on board your Delta Flight has
Looks like that's everybody.
If you're traveling with a larger rollerboard, please place it in the overhead bins, either wheels or handles first on either side of the aircraft. Keeping in mind that the overhead bin space is shared space, so if the bin directly above your seat is already full, please go ahead and utilize the next available space. If you brought in a second item with you, such as a briefcase, tote bag, laptop bag, backpack, you can go ahead and utilize that space under this seat in front of you, so that we can...
Alright, we're all boarded. And we're already late as it is. This flight's about 45 minutes late in the real world, so we're gonna go ahead and get started now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the beacon, flashing red light. That lets the ground crew know that I am ready to go.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
At this time, the boarding doors may close for departure to all overhead bins must be closed. All passengers, in order for us to move the aircraft, we appreciate that.
I'm gonna set transponder
Hello,
to
Captain.
TA.
We are ready for pushback.
That lets air traffic control know that I'm about ready to go too. Although the tower is watching us with the
For us to begin our service and be up in the aisle, so please remain seated as we climb out of today. Also, the use of cellular networks is not permitted. No FaceTime or phone calls on our flight today. Free text messaging is not available.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and close the door. See you guys in Las Vegas. We're gonna lock the door. I'm gonna check the window is closed. I see red. Thrust lever is set to idle.
Locking gear.
Before start checklist.
Parking brake.
Set,
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
set and checked.
V1, 1, 5, 1. VR, 1, 5, 3. V2, 1, 5, 5. Windows.
Closed.
Beacon.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Kind of in the other direction there.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Understood. Parking brake released.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Thanks, I'm aware of icy conditions.
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and all call.
So normally we would start engines pretty quick here, but ground crews advised us not to, because we're just about at freezing temperature. And the reason why we do that is we don't want ice flying off the engine turning on and hitting anybody on the ground. So it's just a safety thing. Kinda, I can't really see it, but there is a pushback truck pushing us back there, just below the nose.
Please set parking brake.
Brake set.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Waiting for permission to start engines.
Clear to start engines.
Thank you, and see ya. All right, let's get right to it. Ignition start, and then I will announce starting engine 2. Starting engine 2.
Okay.
First officer will acknowledge and will monitor startup.
At this time, in just a few moments, we'll be showing you the safety video. Once the video has concluded, we'll be in the aisles to answer any questions you have before we're seated for taxi out. Again, thank you for choosing Delta today. My name is Susan. I'm your purser for today's flight, along with Charles in the economy cabin. We do welcome you aboard.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta. The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority and a shared responsibility of everyone on board.
All right, engine 2 is stable. I will announce starting engine 1. Starting engine 1.
Okay.
FO should acknowledge, and he did.
Portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured. Keep the aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas clear.
If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for help.
Alright, engine 2 stable. FO will go through his flows. Engine mode selector back to normal. Now we'll verify parking brake is on. We'll do the after start checklist. Yeah, after start checklist. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
Set and checked.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
After start checklist completed.
Okay, we'll turn the auxiliary power unit bleed off. We can arm the ground spoilers. We'll arm the flaps. Config 1+F.
So don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
APU master start switch can be turned off. We no longer need the auxiliary power unit. We have engine power now. Okay, double check engine wing anti-ice, engine wing ice off. We'll check slides and doors, make sure all doors are closed and all slides are armed. Looks good. Flight controls check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Alright, we got ground crew clearance. I will set the runway heading, just like in the real world. Runways are numbered after what direction they face. In our case, 340. And initial altitude, there's no ATC on. Whoops. So we are going straight to cruising at 34,000. Let me double check that. 36,000 tonight. All right. Now let's go through the taxi checklist. Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
That should have already been on. Take off, no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
Alright, we're ready to go. Clear left side. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Alright, FO will turn on the taxi lights, and we are on our way to Las Vegas. So I will turn the parking brakes off, and we're out of here.
Folks from the cockpit, looks like we're number 1 for takeoff. Flight attendants, please prepare for departure.
Crossing taxiway Bravo. Right here, we're going to head over to Alpha. Take Alpha all the way down to 34 to the left.
Frontier 329, yep. Frontier 229, yep.
Clear for departure. Clear for departure.
Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic. Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
We're gonna double check, make sure no one's coming in to land. Looks good. Salt Lake City traffic, Delta 6653 entering runway 34 left for departure. Salt Lake. Lineup checklist.
Takeoff runway.
34 left. Confirmed.
Runway 34 left. Confirmed. TCAS.
TA.
Packs 1 and 2.
Off.
Lineup checklist completed.
Takeoff.
Check.
Okay, we're gonna advance thrust to 50% to do a little stress test on the engines here. Engines are stable. And I'm gonna release brakes and advance to takeoff thrust.
Check. Thrust set, 100 knots. V1, rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Salt Lake City traffic, Delta 6653, clear runway 34 left. Salt Lake, final call.
Packs are on.
Alright, I'll bring the nose down just a little bit so we can gain some speed. And we'll bring thrust back to lever roll climb. Continue on this heading for just a moment. Time on to load the chart. There it goes. And we'll make a nice little turn back towards the south. onboard snap. Autopilot 1 on. We'll set speed to 250 and we'll stay below 250 until we cross 10,000. Actually, we're about to cross 10,000. Now increase speed to 290. Alright, 10,000 feet. Take off lights can come off, and when we turn off, lights can come off. And we can bring flaps up.
A complete listing of available beverages can be found in the menus in your seat pocket. Please be reminded that Delta accepts only major credit or debit cards for onboard purchases of beverages and snacks. However, you can use your Delta SkyMiles American Express card to save 15% and earn double miles on all Delta purchases. For your enjoyment, each seat is equipped with your own personal entertainment system. On it, you can view a selection of complimentary as well as on-demand TV shows, movies, and music. You will find that this screen will work best with just a light tap of your fingertip. Feel free to use your own headsets. Otherwise, if you do need a headset, just let a flight attendant know they are yours complimentary for this and any future Delta flights.
Goodbye to the Salt Lake Valley there. Disarm ground spoilers. We are expecting some turbulence into Las Vegas, so we'll see how that goes. This will get closer. Alright, we're at transition altitude here, so set.
Standard cross-checked. Passing flight level 188. Now.
Checked. Pretty smooth for now. I've got to throw off the seatbelts. Check my arrival into Las Vegas here. Don't anticipate the wind direction to change. So now we'll set ourselves up for the ILS runway 26 left. Chow 3, stew transition. curious. It was really, really windy in the Mojave today. So I want to see what the approach into Las Vegas looks like. Oh no, it's notably calm. It's 280 at 5 knots. I'll take it.
1,000 to go.
Got auto ATC notification from Vatsim to said 320.
Go ahead.
Cancel briefing. So we're going to descend to 320. Now we're going to be using the Chow 3 arrival chart here into Las Vegas. So we're going to cross Stu, and then we're going to cross Regal at 240, which is flight level 240, 2,000, or I should say 24,000 feet. And then once we get to Chow, it'll start right here. We'll take that all the way to Wolf. And then we're ignoring these two charts and we're still watching this chart. So for now, we're taking Stu to Regal. As we get into Las Vegas, it's going to probably get a little bumpy, even though the winds at the airport are only 5 knots. There's some reports from aircraft ahead of us of some turbulent weather, so maybe a light shot, we'll see. Set our arrival here at 240 altitude. we're about to cross Stu. And we'll cross Regal at 24,000 feet. And then Chow at 16,000 feet, 250 knots. Or correction, we're going to Allen first. So Allen, 17,000.
Barrow ref.
Cancel checklist. Cancel checklist.
Roger.
You forget, my FO is always listening to me. Alright, let's start our descent at flight level 240. And we'll begin our descent to Las Vegas. That looks like what's the name of that town? For some reason I can't think of it. Oh, LA Center's on 126,525. Perfect.
American 53, Los Angeles Center, good evening. Ident, please. American 53, thanks. Radar contact over the thermal VOR, cross skull intersection at a maintain flight level 250.
Cross-floor at a maintain level 250 from X63.
Los Angeles Center, good evening. Delta 6653 on the Chow 3 arrival, descending to 240.
Delta 6653, LA Center, good evening. Ident, please.
LA Center, Southwest 4328, Hollywood 1 arrival, flight level 320.
Southwest 4328, LA Center, ident, please.
LA Center, United 1613, ILS approach 26 left, Las Vegas.
United 1613, LA Center, ident, please. Information Charlie is current at Las Vegas, Las Vegas altimeter 2988.
United 88, United 1613.
Summit 8399, LA Center, hello, ident, please. At 1613, radar contact about 10 east of Boulder City at Prino, cleared ILS runway 26 left approach.
Cleared ILS approach runway 26 left approach, Prino transition, United 1613.
Delta 6653, radar contact about 10 north of St. George, descend via the Chow 3 arrival, runway 26 left transition, Las Vegas altimeter 2988.
Alright, we'll descend via the Chow 3 arrival, runway 26 left transition, Delta 6653.
Douglas 4328, radar contact vicinity of 29 Palms, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival, Ontario altimeter 2997.
Descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival 97, we'll get the weather southwest 4228.
Let's get our decision.
Summit 8399, radar contact 10 east of Fellows, descend via the Ironman 2 arrival, Los Angeles altimeter 2999. American 1668, LA Center, good evening, climb and maintain, flight level 370.
Now we're set up for the approach and runway 26 left.
1,000 to go.
Los Angeles Center, China Southern 1708, crossing flight level 28 to flight level 14 with you.
China Southern 1708, Los Angeles Center, squawk ident, please.
Down there. Think of it. We'll cross some speed now.
Nathan A321, China Southern 1708.
China Southern 1708, negative. I need you to press your ident button. Press ident button, please, sir.
Roger, thank you. Pressing.
Southwest 6219 crossing flight level 620 on the NGO arrival to LAX.
Southwest 6219, LA Center, hello, ident, please.
Center, China Southern 1708, I didn't have pressed.
China Southern 1708, radar contact 15 miles southwest of Tango November Papa VOR. Descend via Hollywood 1 arrival. QNH 2997.
Hollywood 1 arrival, QNH 2999, China Southern 1708.
Southwest 6219, radar contact 30 northeast of the Paradise COR. Descend via the Angel 4 arrival via Ontario altimeter 2997.
Continue the Angel arrival, altimeter 2997. Southwest 6219.
Southwest 6219, thanks. Contact SoCal approach 128.05. Good night.
Okay, we're now
Contact
going to
SoCal
cross
approach
Bridget.
280.
I'm sorry, Allen at 17,000.
Southwest 6219.
Get our descent now. Down to 17,000.
Center American 2930, flight level 360.
American 2930, LA Center, hello, ident, please. China Southern 1708, contact SoCal approach 128.05, Shenzhen.
He speaks Chinese.
China Southern 1708, contact SoCal approach 128.05, Shenzhen.
128.05, China Southern 1708. Thank you for ATC, good night.
That's the cool thing about
Bearing
that.
2930, radar
There's still
contact
people
40
all over
east
the
of
world
29 Palms, descend
that
via
are
the
flying
Hollywood
on
1
Vatsim
arrival via
network.
Ontario altimeter
There's just people out
2997.
there. And that guy's really from China. Terrible country, government, but people are cool.
783.99, contact SoCal approach
So we're going to cross
128.05,
Allen
good night.
between 17,000 and 230.
United 1613, wind 280 at 5, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 26 left, United 1613.
Delta 6653, information Charlie is current for Las Vegas. Advise when you have it. Expect the ILS Zulu, runway 26 left, approach from Preno.
We have information current on board and ILS Zulu for Delta 6653. Let's make sure we have that correct.
American 53, leaving the airspace to the east. Albuquerque is closed. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency is approved. Enjoy the rest of your night.
You can see a little bit of turbulence, but not bad. White chalk.
1,000 to go.
Southwest 4328, contact SoCal approach 128.05. Good night.
2805, Southwest 4828, yeah.
Okay, we'll set the airport altimeter, which is 2988.
November 2540 Bravo, flight level.
We're at 18,000 feet.
November 2540 Bravo, Los Angeles Center,
Set
good evening,
passing
ident please.
16,900.
I'll set the ILS button. We'll arm the ground spoilers. Help us slow down once we land. And I'll throw seatbelts on, get everybody seated. Okay, we're going to cross Chow at 16,000 and 250 knots.
Citation 2540 Bravo, radar contact 30 miles northwest of the Avenal VOR. Descend pilot's discretion, maintain at 9,000. The Santa Barbara altimeter 29908.
We'll descend at pilot's discretion and altimeter 29908. November 2540 Bravo.
And November 40 Bravo, you forgot to include the altitude in that. Descend pilot's discretion, maintain at 9,000.
We'll descend pilot's discretion and maintain at 9,000. November 2540 Bravo.
Douglas 4975 LA Center, radar contact, good evening, descend via the Cocktail 4 arrival, runway 1 left transition, Las Vegas altimeter 29988.
So they're landing 1 left and 26 left tonight.
United 1613, turn right at Alpha 6, what's your gate number tonight if you have one?
Alpha 6, Charlie 9er.
Down 1613, thanks, cross runway 26 right, and then Bravo Charlie 5 into the ramp. I'm sorry, Bravo and Bravo 5 into the ramp. Have a good night.
Bravo 5 on the ramp, cross 26 right, United 1613, yeah, light, it's D gates, Delta 40.
Oh, yeah, in that instance, it'll be Bravo Charlie 5 then.
Delta Charlie 5, United 1613.
And South 4975, it's going to be the runway 1 left transition on the Cocktail 4.
About to cross over Lake Mead here. Let's do the approach checklist with my first officer. Approach checklist.
Barrow ref.
2988 set.
2988 set. Seatbelts.
On.
Minimum.
Set and checked.
Auto brake.
Disarmed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Turn off that light.
Delta 6653 at Preno, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 26 left approach.
At Preno, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 26 left approach, Delta 6653. Alright, we're going to get down to 10,000 feet and 250 knots now. We're going to try to cross Satchel at 10,000 feet.
Eric 1481 LA Center, good evening, ident please.
And then we'll follow this chart right here.
American 1481, thanks. Radar contact 35 north of Avenal. I'll have a descent for you here as you cross the border with us.
LAX, hello, this is Super 930. 934 Super,
Las Vegas coming in.
50,000.
Super 934 Super LA Center, good evening. Cloud and maintain flight level 350.
350, 934 Super. Super 934 Super.
Go ahead.
So we're not too busy. I gotta off topic question, but Raiders or Chiefs?
I'm sorry, I'm not a sports person. Yeah, no, you asked the wrong controller, Pat. I'm sorry, unfortunately. You might, if you want to ask any of the other pilots, yeah, Bill, if any of the pilots have any suggestions, DM Seabird 934, please. American 2930, contact SoCal approach 128.05. Good night.
20.05, American 2930.
Cross Tattoo.
Goodbye.
We're going to cross Prino at 8,210.
American 1481, descend via the Ironman to arrival the Los Angeles altimeter 29er. November 4 Sierra Bravo, advise you have the weather board for Santa Barbara. Expected visual approach runway 25 unless you have another request.
We'll make that nice and easy. Let the autopilot guide us to the runway, and then we'll take over for landing.
November 4 Sierra Bravo, advise you have the weather board for Santa Barbara. Expect the visual approach to runway 25 unless you have another request.
Let's see, that's the Hoover Dam down there.
I do believe we have the weather on board and we'll expect
Oh, there it is.
25 for approach to River 25. River 25 for Sierra Bravo.
Alright, let's go flaps 1 now. Flaps 1. Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
It's gonna help us slow down.
LA Center number 9, there's some members, visual camera
go
wheel.
faster.
Last aircraft calling LA, I was on the landline. Say again, please.
Number 900, number visual approach to camera ramp.
November 900 Kilo, November LA Center, good evening. You can enter right base, runway 26, report 3 miles.
And we're gonna slow
I
to
go into
1.
right base, runway 26, report 3 miles, and we're on the visual approach. They were trying to get us set up for the VOR, but it didn't know.
No worries at all, Kilo, November. Yeah, just report on 3 miles, 426, please.
Okay.
And we're gonna go flaps 2.
Speed checked.
American 1668, cross Skull intersection at a maintain flight level 250.
slow us down and help us descend a little faster and more stable approach. I'm going to load the airport ground charts.
$1,000 to go.
American 1668, affirmative, cross Skull intersection at and maintain flight level 250.
Let's descend to 5,000, runway in sight. Landing speed's going to be 128 tonight.
Rubber 0 Kilo, November, thanks, runway 26, clear to land, wind 090 at 4.
Flaps 3. Flaps 3.
Speed checked.
Southwest 4975, information Charlie is current for Las Vegas. Advise when you have it. Expect the ILS runway 1 left approach.
Alright, let's go. Flaps full. Flaps full.
Speed checked. $1,000 to go.
Delta 6653, runway 26 left, clear to land, wind 280 at 5.
Runway 26 left, clear to land, Delta 6653.
TBM 0 Kilo, November, you can turn left at the exit and taxi hotel. The parking remain this frequency.
Autopilot 1 off. We'll fly it from
Goodbye.
here. Set landing speed, which is 128.
November 4 Sierra Bravo, depart Gaviota VOR, heading 160, vector visual approach. After Gaviota, descend and maintain 4,000.
Gear down.
Gear down. Cabin crew be seated for landing.
Landing gear is
2,500. Radar altimeter alive.
November 4 Sierra Bravo, affirmative. Heading to 160 after Gaviota and 4,000 after Gaviota.
Thank you.
1,000.
American 1668, leaving the airspace to the east, Albuquerque Center closed. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency is approved. Have a good night.
LA Center, good evening. Drive 2112 is on the ground at Henderson. Looking to pick up IFR to San Diego. Ready to copy.
Right, 2112 LA Center, good evening. Clearance on request.
500.
Right, 2112, clear to the San Diego Airport via the Oyota to departure, level transition, then as filed. Flying via the SID, expect flight level 300, however, is your final altitude, 5 minutes after departure. Flight level 360, a little bit too high for the short trip. Departure frequency 126.52, squawk 5340.
100.
Alright, drive 2112 is clear to the San Diego Airport via the Oyota 2 departure, then as filed. Climb by the SID, we'll expect our final altitude, and we can amend that to flight level 300. 5 minutes after, departures with you, and squawk 5340.
Right, 2112, read back correct. Understood, altimeter 2990, wind 190 at 5, visibility 10. Sky is clear below 12,000.
No reverse,
expect
engine
runway
1 and
17 right
engine
for
2.
departure.
Decel.
Hello, Extended. This is Speedbird 934 minutes. I said we have about 5 to 10 mics.
17
It's Speedbird 934. That's approved. Let me know when you're back, please.
I'll let you know when I'm back for Speedbird 934.
American 1481, contact SoCal approach 128.05. Good night. Southwest 4975 at Roman, cleared ILS runway 1 left approach. Speed is your discretion. Delta 6653, turn right on Alpha 7, cross runway 26 right, taxi Bravo Charlie 5 to the ramp. Good night.
Okay, right on Alpha 7, we'll cross 26 right, and Bravo Charlie 5 to the ramp, Delta 6653.
If any of you should have questions regarding ground transportation, baggage claim, or any other information, a Uniform Delta agent meeting this flight will be one.
LA Center, drive 2112, radio check.
Right, 2112, reach you loud and clear. I did hear your readback. I'm assuming you do have the weather at Henderson and expect runway 17 right if you did not hear me previously.
Yeah, sorry we didn't get that, but we'll expect 17 right. We have the weather, and we are ready to taxi. Drive 2112.
Drive 2112, thanks. Runway 17 right, taxi via Alpha.
17 right via Alpha for Thrive 2112, thanks.
Remember, 4 Sierra Bravo to set and maintain 3000, turn left heading 120.
LA Center, Alaska 18 if you play that now.
Alaska 18, LA Center, good evening, ident please.
Hi there, for last 18.
Driver 4 Sierra Bravo, on that heading to the airport's going to be about your 9 o'clock and 9 miles. Advise when you have it in sight. Alaska 18, radar contact just west of Morro Bay VOR, reset transponder squawk 1733.
4733 for Alaska 18.
Alaska 18, it's 1733, 1733, please.
Correct, 1733 for Alaska 18.
Potential aircraft landing and departing Las Vegas. Information Delta current, wind 300 at 7, Las Vegas altimeter 29990, landing and departing 1 left and right, and landing 26 left.
Okay, here's Charlie 6. We're going to head over to Charlie 5, which is the next taxiway right here. And over to the Delta gate. Delta 41 is our gate.
November 4 Sierra Bravo, thank you. Cleared visual approach, runway 25, report 3 mile final. Digital aircraft LA Center is going to step away for about 1 to 1.5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Taxi light 1 off.
Potential aircraft LA Center is back on frequency.
LA Center, drive 2112, short of 17 right, ready to go.
Right, 2112, thanks, wind 190 at 5, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Oh, I see.
17 right, clear for takeoff, drive
Really hard
2112.
to see that taxi.
Southwest 4975, traffic will be departing off the satellite airport southbound. It'll be a citation. I'll point him out to you. Point him out to you once you are established on the approach for 1 left. Alaska 18, descend via the hull to arrival, Los Angeles altimeter 3000.
Speedbird 934, I'm back.
Speedbird 934, roger. Alaska 18, descend via the hull to arrival, the Los Angeles altimeter 3000.
1 off. Seatbelts off. Lock the door.
And that last transmission was carrier wave only, no voice. Make sure your microphone is not muted.
Alaska 18, can we send you the full speed for
Alaska 18, roger, thank you.
Beacon off. Alerts the ground crew it's safe to approach the aircraft.
Right, 2112, radar contact 3100 indicated, traffic 1 o'clock. About 8 miles opposite direction, 8000 is the Southwest 737 inbound to McCarran.
Traffic in sight, drive 2112.
Right, 2112, thanks, maintain visual separation with the traffic, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Level 300 and visual separation, drive 2112.
South 4975, traffic 1 o'clock, 7 miles, out of 5,400, climbing is that citation out of Henderson. He has you in sight, will maintain visual. November 4 Sierra Bravo, you can disregard the 3 mile call. Wind at Santa Barbara, now 070 at 6. Runway 25, clear to land.
We'll connect external power if available. And it is. The ice is off.
Southwest 4975, traffic no factor, wind 310 at 7. Runway 1 left, clear to land. Drive 2112, leaving 1000, clear direct level.
Alright, leaving 1000, direct level, drive 2112. Thanks for that.
Whew.
Niner 7.